Hello and welcome to the Bear House. My name is Will Morris and I'm one of the co-founders of a company called Charlie Bears. Now I wanted to introduce to you today the new Charlie Bears Best Friends Club for this year. It's £10 to join. It's a very exciting club this year because we've done something very special. So for that £10 you get exclusive access to a number of very special bears, together with a number of free gifts as well. So it really is a very good club. But what I wanted to do was to introduce you to those bears, because I know that on a piece of paper it's not so easy to see. So we're going to start and dip in and we're going to look at the very first bear that you're going to get, and that's going to be Walker Bear. Now I have to say, Walker Bear is one of my favourite bears. Don't tell Charlie, he's a panda bear and he's one of my favourites. So this is Walker. Now Walker is going to be available exclusively to Best Friends Club members, so you won't officially be able to buy this bear anywhere else, and that's the case with all of the bears. Now one thing that I will say about all of the bears that we're seeing today is that if you can place your orders nice and early, it will guarantee delivery on the days that I'm stating the bears are going to be delivered out. So Walker Bear is due to be delivered, guess what? July. So that's July 2011. He is $32.99. He would normally retail for around about $34.99, and he's a 14-inch bear, and I have to say he is absolutely stunning. Beautiful 2 tones of grey, wears a little bell around his neck so we can find him when he's lost. So that's our little Walker Bear. Give it a little bit of time to have a look at little Walker Bear. Absolutely fantastic. I'll turn him round so you can have a look at his back as well. There we go. So he wears his Charlie Bears tag with pride. Then next we have Tigger. Now Tigger is going to be due for delivery in September. Now Tigger's a very special bear, and has actually been one of the more popular ones as well. Now Tigger is a plumeau bear. What does plumeau mean? Well, plumeau basically means mohair for the face and for the inner ears, and plush for the rest of the body. Guess why we called him Tigger? So that's Tigger Bear, 14.5 inches. The members' price to the Best Friends Club members is $39.99. Tigger would normally retail around about $44.99. So 14.5 inches, due to be delivered in September. So that's our Tigger Bear. So again, wearing a little beautiful bell and a lovely little ribbon there as well. So I'll turn Tigger around just so you can have a little look at Tigger. There we go. And again, wears his Charlie Bears tag with pride. Now, as with all of the Charlie Bears within the Best Friends Club, Charlie and I specifically have chosen these bears especially for you, because I have to say that these are some of our most favourite bears in the whole collection. Have massive cuddleability factor, if that's a word. Who knows? It is now. So next, in time for Christmas, who do we have? We have Big Barney. Guess who chose this bear? I have to say, Barney is absolutely, and I'm sure that Walker won't mind me saying this, but Barney is absolutely my favourite bear. This is a beautiful deep purple, almost like an aubergine colour, and a lilac face. He's a plush bear, he's a big boy, he's 19.5 inches, so as such he's a little bit more expensive at $49.99. It should retail for around about $54.99 for a bear of this size. Absolutely stunning, and he is going to be delivered in time for Christmas in November. And that's for those people who put the orders in nice and early, get them orders in now. Absolutely fantastic, beautiful big bear, and he's going to be a lovely piece within anybody's Charlie Bear collection. So there we go, that is Barney Bear. So then after Christmas, we all know that we all get a little bit gloomy. We have Chester. So he's going to brighten up your January, because he's going to be delivered to you in January. Now the special thing about Chester Bear is that he has flat feet, so he can actually stand on his own. I'm not going to try and stand him on the edge of the chair here, but he does stand on his own. He is 17.5 inches. Again, he's a plumo bear, so mohair for the face and for the inner ears, and plush for the rest of the body. So, January for Chester bear, absolutely fantastic, beautiful brown tones running through. We've actually used a slight tipping on the ends of on his arms and on his legs, and there's just a slightly lighter shade underneath his fur there, so it really kind of makes him stand out a little bit. Absolutely fantastic, love Chester bear. Again, one of my favourites. I can't choose a favourite. This is one of the problems about the Best Friends Club, is that Charlie and I, like I say, have chosen these bears specifically, and we both love them all in equal amounts, really. So it's a treat that's going to come to you all year round. We then move on to two very, very hotly awaited bears. Now, I'm going to let you into a little secret, which I probably shouldn't, and I'll probably get very told off for it, is that Charlie has launched a range of pudding mini-mows. Now, we all know that Charlie likes her puddings and her coffee. So we have, in March of 2012, two mini-mo bears. Now, they are $69.99 each. We have Raspberry Pavlova, which is the pink one, and Blueberry Pie, which is the bluey grey toned mini-mo bear. Now, what's a mini-mo? Mini-mo is a range which Charlie developed specifically for Charlie bears, and for those collectors who have, like her, many bears. Basically, the idea is that these bears can sit nicely on bigger bears' knees, so no need to make more shelves or build a conservatory on the house. These bears can sit on these. 8 inches tall, delivered in March. These are 100% Schulte mohair, and retailing at $69.99, so absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing to note about these two bears, and this is very, very important that you get your orders in nice and early, is that they are both limited to only 2,000 pieces. Now, bear in mind that we have now over 2,000 members of the Best Friends Club. I'm sure you can work that out, that there isn't enough of these bears to go around everybody, so it is very important that you get your orders in on these bears. The best thing about the club is that you don't have to just buy one. You can buy as many of these bears as you want, and the other great thing is that we won't invoice you for these bears until they are ready to be dispatched. So Ben will get in touch with you, and he will let you know that your bear is safely in the bear house and he can come out to you. If you change your mind at that time, no problem. Just give us a call and let us know that your situation has changed and you can't afford the bear at this time. So that's no problem at all. So that's the Best Friends Club. My name is Will Morris. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at these bears in the fluff, which is what we wanted to do. And I hope that it inspires you to add a new little member to your ever-growing hugs. All the best.